So I've been on several diets that I've tried in the past, and consistency has been a big issue for me with those diets. I've tried Weight Watchers and Atkins diet, and I've also had a small time where I decided I was going to juice. That didn't last very long though. But as far as consistency with the Jason Pearson diet, the accountability is a really big thing with being able to be and maintain consistency. I've been on the diet for 14 months, lost almost 200 pounds on the Jason Pearson diet. One of the big differences for me, or at least the first big difference, is the accountability that comes with the Jason Pearson diet. You do weigh in and record that with Jason every morning. You have a phone call with him once a week, where you talk about where you're at in the diet, what you've been eating, how things are going, like what, if any, adjustments need to be made along the way. You get menus from Jason. He sends you like 2 or 3 menus. They usually last about 5-6 days, per menu. So you get the information on what it is that you're going to be eating for the next 5 to 6 days well ahead of time, so you can plan it out. I've learned a lot about meal prepping and how to meal prep and what that looks like, and how that's been a key, crucial part of me being able to lose weight is learning the discipline of meal prepping and how to do that. It's definitely being able to go to any grocery store pretty much, and especially local here. You can find anything on his menus there. It's really simple. I've actually saved a lot of money. Also, being able to go grocery shopping, I spend about $50 to $60 a week. Instead of before I'd spend hundreds of dollars, going out to eat, eating fast food, or ordering pizza, or just going to the store and buying a bunch of junk that definitely wasn't good for me. I used to spend a lot of money on food, and now I spend a lot less on food, and I'm definitely very satisfied with the menus that I do eat. I don't feel hungry. You eat every 3 hours, so it makes sure in the morning when you eat breakfast, you start your metabolism up, and then you keep your metabolism up at the same level throughout the day, just eating every 3 hours, because you get your breakfast, a snack, then your lunch, and then a snack, and then dinner. I was wearing a size 50 in jeans before, but I always wore my jeans like under my gut, and so it always looked really bad, and I always had like saggy, like my jeans were always sagging really low and everything, and that was just like where I had to wear them to be comfortable. And now I'm wearing 38 waist jeans, and I can wear them where they're supposed to be, or around my waist, and it's the most amazing feeling ever, just being able to do that, because I feel like I look better, I look cleaner. I can wear dress, like I can wear like dress slacks and a shirt like tucked in like the way it's supposed to be, instead of like trying to like fluff it out to make it look like okay, to make it look decent. So I'm really excited about being able to wear like regular pants, buying regular shirts and like clothes at a regular store, at any store pretty much. So I'm definitely excited about getting into like fashion and stuff like that too. So yeah, confidence is always a huge issue with me when I was bigger. So I never really approached women very much. I never really I didn't have the confidence to talk to them very much. Now in the last year, I've probably gone on. I probably dated a little bit, about 4 different women. I'm currently dating someone now as well, but it's done so much for my confidence. Just knowing. I believe wholeheartedly that a man is called to pursue a woman, and I feel that I have the ability to do that, and that I actually have something to offer them that I didn't before, and I'm really excited about that moving forward. Yeah, with food, I mean, I love food. Like pizza is probably my most favorite food ever. I mean, I definitely, there are times when I miss like being able to eat certain things, but I know just from talking to Jason, just from being able to get through like phase 1 of the diet, I know stuff. Eventually, when I'll get to a point where I can start adding that stuff in again, and I'll be able to have that, and I'll learn how to be able to maintain like the weight loss that I have and still enjoy the food that I have. So definitely, it's kind of my mindset is kind of it's an ends to a means. So basically, I know at some point I'll be able to have the stuff that I enjoy again, but I've got to get to a certain point before I can do that. And so that I also kind of use that as motivation as well, as far as being able to, because I know like right now I've got about 39 pounds left to lose before I get to my ultimate goal of 185. Once I get to that, then I'll be able to start adding some more food and adding exercise and stuff like that into it, and I'll eventually be able to eat normal again, or like a normal person. But then I'll also have the knowledge to be able to maintain my weight at the same time and be able to enjoy my life in general. So yeah, I've definitely. The program does include all the food groups. I mean, you eat very balanced. You eat a lot of. I mean, there's vegetables, there's fruit, there's protein, and it's a lot of fish and chicken as far as protein. I mean, there's some dairy as well. You get like cottage cheese often, and plain yogurt, cheese every once in a while on specific things. It's definitely a well balanced. You don't feel hungry while you're on it. I mean, you do eat, every 3 hours. So everything is. I mean, eventually, I'm starting to eventually learn that I don't even have to eat everything that's on the menu. Like I've learned to listen to my body. I've learned to listen to when I am full and when to stop eating. And that's something that I definitely have learned from this program and from what Jason has taught me. So I definitely feel like that's a skill that not everybody learns, or that I guess I didn't learn for like the first 34 years of my life, that I definitely want to move forward with, be able to I mean, that's a lot of being able to maintain my current weight loss going forward. That's going to have a lot to do with that, so really looking forward to that as well. Yeah, I think it's going to have a huge impact on my future and my family going forward. I mean, I firmly believe that a man's called to be a leader in the household in every way. Whether it be spiritually, like for safety, for health, and I want to be able to share what I've learned with my wife, with my kids, and be able to raise them and show them how to live a healthy lifestyle and how to enjoy. Ultimately, it comes down to being able to enjoy your life and enjoy what it is that you do, as much as possible. And I definitely want my wife and my kids to be able to learn what I've learned, and also live and enjoy life the way I want to do so moving forward. So anybody that I think the Jason Pearson diet can work for anybody. I feel like you shouldn't procrastinate. If you feel like you're not happy with who you are, you want to lose some weight, or you want to get in better health, something like that. The Jason Pearson diet is something that can work for anybody. I mean, it's worked for me. I am definitely a real person. I definitely never thought that I would be able to lose the weight that I've lost. It's been an incredible journey, an incredible ride for me. Something I never thought that would ever work out the way it has. And I definitely feel like if you're just sitting there waiting around for the perfect time to start something, that time's never going to come. So what you really need to do is you just need to make up your mind that you want to make some changes, and when you have your mind set, get a hold of Jason and start as soon as you can, because it's life-changing, and it can definitely do a lot. It can help you in every aspect of your life, not just weight loss or health. It all kind of trickles down into discipline over a lot of different areas. So It's been the best thing I've ever done, best purchase in my entire life, best money spent in my entire life. So I would do it again in a heartbeat for 10 times more than what I've paid already. So.